before I was 4, because we moved from the neighborhood, the house I grew up in when I was 4. But before that, there was a girl next door. Her name was Stephanie, and and she and I were really good friends. And I was just like 2 or 3 years old, and she was like a couple years older. And so for her 4th or 5th birthday party, I mean, she always used to come over to the house because I was like the coolest thing, this little boy running around and stuff. And we actually have a few tapes of her coming, can Eric come over to play? And it was my turn to nap, and I didn't want to nap. Anyway, for her 4th or 5th birthday party, she lived next door, and I went over, and I was like the only boy there. She had all these other girl friends, and so we had an afternoon.
That's a good memory you have. Very specific.
We had a whole afternoon of arts and crafts. We made a picture frame out of, those, popsicle sticks?
Oh,
like popsicle
yeah.
stick
That's
picture
awesome.
frames,
Yeah.
little jewels and stuff. I always loved to glue things. Anyway, they ended up putting makeup on me. And so I went home, totally unfazed. I didn't know what had just happened. Knocked on the door to the house. I was in makeup.
Do you have a picture with you by any chance?
Yeah.
There's no picture.
Oh. Someone should record all that.
Are you still friends with her?
Recording it.
I keep in contact.
I think she has pictures. I'm sure she has pictures.
Yeah.
I never
Picture
asked,
frame?
actually.
You should.
You should post them.
Come on.
You should post them so you can all comment.
So that's my embarrassing story.
Woo! It's exciting. We thought it was cute.
Laura's turn. Is that embarrassing? I feel like maybe they've heard this already. I don't know. Okay, well I can talk about this. Okay, so actually, about, what was it, a month ago, a little over a month ago, we were all at Elisa's place for her graduation party. And she lives on a river, and so we were all outside and we were playing in the water and stuff. And so just for fun, it was Matt, Elisa, and myself decided we were going to do a High School Musical jump pose off the dock and into the water. So Andrew has this wonderful photo of all 3 of us midair striking these great poses. And the next thing everybody knows, I'm coming out of the water screaming all sorts of words that I'm not going to say right now, because when I hit, I totally twisted my ankle and broke it, and it's still broken. But anyway.
Okay, yeah, well, all of us were doing this, and you go like this, straight out.
So for the rest of the weekend, they had to carry me everywhere. It was really, and they kept calling me cripple, and I had my own little kingdom area, and they were like, oh, it's Cripple Castle.
So you're still in childhood then, aren't you?
Well, I had another one, but then Ben gave me an idea, so I guess you don't get to hear my scarring childhood memory. No, I think we need to move on to Matt.
A lot of the stuff I did was just creepy. It wasn't really.
Let's hear it.
Okay. When I was a kid, I would steal my dad's clothes out of his dresser, and then I would stuff my own clothes so I can make my own twin dummy. I don't know. There's also a video when I was 6 of me running naked with a silver sequins braid.
What's a silver sequence? What's a silver?
You know those French berets? That beret. That's it.
I can totally see it.
Wait, why'd you want to dummy yourself?
Just in case.
You sneak out of your house. Seriously.
No, it wasn't. I think I had a story. Now I'm forgetting it.
Oh, really?
What about your high school?
That story's not being told.
Or not high school.
Not in this
an appropriate
environment.
setting for
I
this.
just had a story and now I forget it. I honestly forget. I've told it before. It's it really did escape me. Huh?
You could pay $1.
No, because I want to tell it, but now I really do forget it.
Oh, wait,
You have time because somebody else still has to tell a story.
Oh yeah, go ahead and tell your story, Lisa.
Alright. How many people here can remember the Thong Song by Cisco? So I was maybe 12 when that song came out, and we were at our house, and I opened the refrigerator to get something to drink. Unbeknownst to me, it was spiked. And I was drinking it as if it was normal Kool-Aid, had no idea. I'd never drank before, obviously, I was a kid. So next thing I know, I'm completely inebriated, and my parents were having a party that day. It was New Year's Eve.
hip hop music and the thong song comes on, I get so excited. I start dancing around, doing all these crazy, incidentally enough, Michael Jackson moves. I moonwalk across our porch, and I had no idea my parents recorded it, and just last summer revealed this recording to me. I had no idea they recorded it. So we bring home the guy, this is what we're showing him.
They actually sent us that tape. We have it.
Really?
We're not so no.
This was a OCDC, obsessive compulsive disorder thing. OCD. ACDC.
Led Zeppelin.
I'm thinking, never mind. I used to have this OCD where I would come out of the shower, and I think I've told this story on a podcast before. Come out of the shower and go into my room and immediately turn all the pictures around because I felt like they were looking at me. And I was so insecure in myself that I couldn't bear even pictures looking at me. So there you go. What's that? Yeah, I've only had a stuffed twin. Anyway, so yeah, that's my.
Did the stuffed twin have eyes?
No, because I kept trying to find things for it, and it kept breaking apart. I would like break it in half and just stuff it in the closet.
Weirdo.
Do those suffice? Are those good?
They'll do, but I'm still coming after you later.
For what?
Just because I can do that.
We'll fight
Thank
later.
you, Ministry.
Bye, girls.
Bye.
Wonderful.